People find it extraordinary, I think, that that has continued. Have you tried to make amends to them for that? Do you feel that
for that incident, I've apologized 100 times for that. I don't feel that that's worthy of being shunned or ghosted. That's ridiculous.
So what do you think then? If you think you've apologized, that should be accepted, why do you think that there is this persistent, ongoing rejection of your attempts to make amends?
The only thing I can actually think of is that they're reading all of the things in the trades or in all the tabloids, and that people are saying I'm saying, and I've only done 5 interviews, and out of those interviews, hundreds of other people come and they get a story and they give a story and they say I've said these things. I haven't said so many things, but they're believing it,
Thomas,
and apparently that's why I'm being shunned or ghosted. I think.
Thomas, what are the things that you have said, do you think, or what are the things that are claimed that you have said that you think they believe?
I don't know. I read comments every day. People send them to me that these are things I've apparently said, and I can't give you a particular quote right now. It's just some people are always letting me know that I'm still talking, and we talked about this last week, and it was a matter of why does he continue to keep talking? If he just shut up, they would talk to me. Well, I've been quiet for 6 months, and no one's returned anything back to me. No one said a word to me. I'm confused by it.
You know, Thomas, when I met Meghan in London for a nice drink, and we got on very well, and I liked her very much, and she was all the qualities that I know that you know that she has, but she talked very fondly about you, you know, and very, very quickly after she met Harry and everything else, everything seemed to change, and you're now just being completely frozen out, which I feel really sad for you for, and I think that you've just been, you know, to be honest with you, a little bit of a rabbit trapped in headlights with the media attention, left to your own devices, not really helped in any way, whilst Meghan has been in the palace and has all the palace courtiers and staff and everything, and press officers to help with all the media attention. You've got nothing. And that's what I don't understand here. But we are where we are, and you've not spoken to her in months and months and months now. She's ignoring all your messages. We're heading to Christmas. Normally you would obviously, I would imagine, speak to her and exchange cards and so on. How do you think this is going to end? I mean, do you fear that she will possibly never talk to you again?
No, I'm hopeful that soon something will be resolved and we'll be talking. This can't continue forever. People are saying I should be quiet about this and not speak. If I don't speak, they'll be speaking. They will speak to me. That hasn't happened. I don't plan to be silent for the rest of my life. I love my daughter very much, and she has to know that, and I would really appreciate it if she would just call me, reach out somehow to me, just send me a text, just say you're there and you're hearing me, and you know I'm here.
Just to be clear, you're not being paid for this interview. This is something you want to do because you just want to appeal to Meghan to bring this to an end, because you feel like you've lost your daughter. She's pregnant. She's going to have your grandchild in a few months' time. Normally, that would be a wonderful moment for any grandfather, but for you, it must be at the moment, you know, a very strange feeling where you must be thinking, I wonder if I'll get to see my grandchild at all.
Well, I'm certainly hoping that everything goes well and that they produce a beautiful baby, and I'll get to see a little Meghan or a little Harry. That would be very nice, and I look forward to that happening.
Are you confident that that will happen at the moment?
I'm hopeful. I think it should happen.
It's part of the problem, Thomas.
I think she'll make a great mom, and I think maybe things will soften a little bit and we'll connect again.
It's part part of the problem, Thomas, that you don't really have, once somebody disappears into the palace system, you can't just get hold of them like you may have done before. You know, Meghan's now the Duchess of Sussex. She's living in a palace. She's married to a prince. She, you know, is spending Christmas with the Queen. You know, in the old days, she may have spent Christmas with you, Thomas Markle. Now it's obviously a very different life. Do you feel that she sort of disappeared into the royal setup, and that has, in a way, created this huge barrier?
Yes, but there has to be a place for me. I'm her father, and I will be the grandfather to her the children. So, all I can say is that I'm here. She knows it, and I've reached out to her, and I need her to reach back to me. I love her very much.
The Queen is somebody that everyone has huge respect for. She did actually get involved with both Princess Diana and Fergie, the Duchess of York, when they went through marital problems with her sons, and is a very humane woman, very wise woman. And I would imagine the Queen is not unaware of this rift, and will probably be feeling very uncomfortable about it and would wish it to end. You know, Meghan will be with the Queen on Christmas Day up at Sandringham. Do you have a message for the Queen? I mean, you know,